Hey guys, I'm doing a submission for the weekly logs. I didn't know they existed until now after watching the video they posted around how to build your pitch deck and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, week 4, this is my first one. So essentially where I'm up to at the moment is I have rewritten my Anchor smart contract and my game server with the delegate authority so that we can instantly process wins and losses while the player is playing. So previously they had to sign transactions per hand, which sucks. Whereas now you go to a table, you buy in with that amount, and then you are able to play, basically. And once that amount's gone, you can buy in again. So premise is pretty simple and basically like normal for any casino to have. Let me see if my game's running. It is. I did have an issue with it not actually processing, which is strange because it worked just before. I think what I need to do is just restart my services, and I'll also delete my next folder. And so to just give you like an idea of what I'm working with, I did build the blackjack myself, and I want to also do the same with roulette. I think for the slot machine, I do have a basic slot machine I can use, but there's also a lot of open source slot machines that are a bit more exciting than one I have. So I may just include those. So let's take a look. Right now it looks pretty average, but most of that can be fixed. I'm in debug mode at the moment. It's too zoomed in, so I just need to zoom it back a little bit, add in the sprites for the player, get rid of the boxes, all that sort of stuff. But that's the easy work. So let's have a look. So I've just bet 1, and I've got 3. I'm going to double on 11 to 19. Bust. So I won that hand technically. Now I didn't see my chips move, so it's likely that unexpected or missing signature format. So we did make a format update just earlier. Oh wait, so maybe it did work. It just didn't update. Well, let's have a look. Let's try again, because the game server would have said busted. Okay, so I'm gonna lose a chip. And look, so we've got, okay. So that's interesting that the first one worked. Well, I'm not sure if it worked because I didn't get my payout for it. And this second one didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this in. By the way, I code just using Cursor. I am not a developer at all. AI basically does everything. I've been doing this for around 8 months now, so I have a strong understanding of architecture and requirements as well as security. And I do regular audits, but I don't write code. No need. Anyway, that's my weekly update. I've got the rest of my team. There's 3 of us in total. They're building out the graphics, pitch deck. They're working on the social media side of things, and also designing the maps and the player sprites and stuff like that. I'm hoping to have our base version running on mainnet by this evening. And then from there, it's more about just building onto it. The contract's built so that we can just build games and kind of add those betting calls to it. The payout's always going to be 2 to 1 at the moment. Oh, actually, roulette might be different. We'll see how that goes once we get to it. But anyway, that's my weekly video update. I'm going to put it on YouTube, upload it to Coliseum, and I'll just keep doing more, I think, because I build fast. So by tomorrow, I'm going to have a working game. I'll do another update then.